Good afternoon. I wish that every one of you has had a great start to your day of positivity and productivity and mindfulness and awareness. So I'm going to start off sharing today with a Maya Angelou quote that I enjoyed out of my reading. I did then what I knew how to do. Now that I know better, I do better. I did then what I knew how to do. Now that I know better, I do better. And I really appreciate that quote because this portion of the book has discussed heavily on the concept of self-forgiveness and self-compassion. And I totally agree. I appreciate what she shared as a quote from the Buddha as well, that essentially shared that no one is more deserving of your love than yourself. So having the self-awareness to look at what has made us who we are today, and then also having the awareness to choose to make actions that point us in a direction that we want to go from this point forward. Aubrey Marcus on Instagram had shared a quote this morning essentially discussing the idea that manifestation comes from action. That is the secret, is that what we act upon is what gets manifested. And of course, that makes sense. So we want to have our thoughts pointed in the direction that we want to go, and then we want to take action based off those thoughts. We don't want to take action based off of thoughts of where we don't want to go. And that's a challenge, is people a lot of times don't take the time to self-reflect, pause, and go, wow, if I don't change anything, nothing changes. And many people keep repeating the same patterns and behaviors over and over. And if we're not healthy, if we're not happy, why would we want to reproduce and continue to recreate that type of lifestyle? So one thing I also appreciated from my reading today was the idea behind skillful or unskillful decisions. Again, this came from Buddhist tradition, I believe. And the idea is, instead of them saying that your actions are good or bad, they call them skillful or unskillful, depending on if they bring you towards your ideal life or happiness or wellness. So if you make a skillful decision, it's putting you closer to where you want to go. And if you make an unskilled decision, it's bringing you further from where you want to go. So it's that simple, is make decisions that are skillful. Make decisions that are putting you in the direction of creating your ideal life. So we're keeping it short today. That's what I have to share. I wish everybody a blessed, productive, intelligent, exciting, and fruitful day. The light in me always recognizes the light in you. Much love. Peace.